Hey Wastelanders, Wanderer here, welcome back to New Vegas. We are back in Quarry Junction, clearing up the Deathclaws, trying to get to the makeshift con camp so we can talk to Melissa about supporting us in opposing Papa about the alliance with Caesar. So I died last time, we're going to have to re-clear some of this stuff out, but I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and just show it again because it is pretty hilarious what happens to me in a couple seconds. So yeah, let's go ahead and re-clear this. Holy God, she is fast. What? What? Did you see how fast she was? She ran like 100 miles per hour. Okay, yeah, going up on the ridge is definitely the way to go because there's no way in hell you're gonna kill her otherwise because she's way too fast. Now, I will say that my Elijah's is probably definitely better DPS. And certainly more ammo efficient, just for the fact I don't have to reload for a long time. That DPS is a lie, man. The DPS on the Gauss rifle. I know I talked about that previously, but yeah, it's definitely a lie. Now, the question is, can I really hit her like this? Okay, we got her. Mama is fast, man. Mama is spooky fast. Oh yeah, I gotta drop my armor and stuff again I was carrying. No wonder I'm so over encumbered. I have this damn armor on that I definitely don't need. Is that a baby? It's a baby. You're stuck in that rock, aren't you? Can I like trigger your jump attack or something? You can just jump out at me because you're kind of stuck in there, aren't you? There you go. You got out. Good job. Okay. I think this is definitely the better option for shooting, like, you know, lots of things if they're coming at me. There was that Fat Man and that Manuke down there too. I rarely ever use those. I don't really have a good explosive skill. I'm just gonna leave it. It's not a big deal. I've got a Fat Man back at home and Manukes, I mean, I don't really use them ever. It's not my thing. Okay, let's try clearing these guys out again and then we'll go talk to the cons. They're probably stuck up here. Or they're like doing something stupid like trying to rob the mother of her eggs or rob her of one of her young. Because that's a good idea. Yeah, I should be using drugs for this. I'm not sure why I'm not. I should be using like True Police Stories and a I don't know about Turbo. Maybe. Slasher for sure. Rushing Water for sure for the attack speed. Psycho. Mentat. I should be using all this crap. There'll never be a better time to use this stuff, you know, than fighting Deathclaws. There are more than that out here. That's definitely not all. Because there were way more than that before. I saw at least like 3. Okay, well, whatever. We're going to go talk to the cons over there. Find out what in the hell they were doing back in the middle of, well, back in the back of Quarry Junction. Up on this hill, surrounded by Deathclaws. I'm not sure how they could have even gotten out.
That's close enough. What do you want with the Great Khans?
What are you doing up here?
Awaiting a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the Deathclaws and the quarry have something to do with that.
You think? You think, really? Seems like a very odd place to pick up a delivery.
The Khans and the NCR don't get along. They prefer to shoot us on sight, even if we're not looking for a fight.
But Deathclaws. So, what kind of delivery are you expecting?
Supplies to make chems. The NCR's the best source since they're hard to come by anywhere else. We don't really use the chems ourselves, just sell them to anybody with the caps. If it ends up hurting the NCR in the process, that's a bonus.
Well, is delivery illegal?
I doubt the NCR thinks so.
I'll help you.
Is that right? What's your angle?
I could try lying, or I could just say, expecting to be paid.
That's a motive I can understand. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the Deathclaws, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Okay, and anything else I should know?
Don't kill anybody if you don't have to. I'm a scout and I like to keep a low profile.
Okay, chemicals, are they dangerous?
I wouldn't eat or drink them, but no. They won't explode if you drop them or anything.
Okay, got it.
Like what?
Goodbye. You guys are nuts, man. You got, like, crappy pea-shooter rifles, and you just turned blue for a second there. You just got a 9mm. I don't know what you guys think you're gonna do with these pea-shooter rifles against the damn Deathclaws. But, whatever, man. Alright, so we gotta go back to Sloan. And that's... where the hell is Sloan? Over here. And find this suitcase and steal it. So take a look around here. Actually, I guess I could look at my map, couldn't I? Not in here. Maybe Jas knows something about it.
Hey there. What's new? Yeah.
Oh, I got an egg for you.
I can't believe you actually got one. Give me a bit to get the recipe set up, then talk to me again.
Okay.
This is incredibly good. Here's your omelet, and the recipe if you ever want to make your own. It takes a bit of skill to get it tasting right.
Alrighty, well.
Alright.
That's interesting. We can eat Deathclaw eggs, great. I'm sure they taste wonderful. Now, about that suitcase. Gotta be in the mining office here. Not down here. Maybe it's upstairs? Aha! No. I already robbed this place blind, so... hopefully that suitcase didn't have the chems in it that I needed. That'd be unfortunate. A lot of bottle caps in there. Okay, I already searched for it. Okay. Okay, check with Chomps Lewis about the empty suitcase in his office. Okay. Maybe he stole the chems. Chomps Lewis. That's actually part of the quest. Okay, I was kind of worried there. I thought maybe I took them and sold them and then didn't know where they were.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
Chomps Lewis. Is that you? No. He's like out on the road here, isn't he? Yeah, he's over here.
You need something?
I killed the Deathclaw, the mother, and the Deathclaw alpha male.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. But that look in your eyes, I believe you. I can pay you, but it ain't much for what you pulled off. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
Okay, so we did the NCR quest here. For that.
You need something?
Looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for a friend. You know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
You don't care that you're helping the Great Khans? Well, hell, probably a different angle. Has Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
How do you know Melissa?
She's my daughter. Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
Okay. Okay, I'll go and pay a visit to Tyrone.
Good luck.
Alright. So, gotta go find Tyrone, who is... where? All the way down by the drive-in, apparently. I got the right quest, right? Yeah, go down and find Tyrone. Alright, let's go find Tyrone.
The troops to help us.
Okay, inside the tent, I guess. Ah, yes, Tyrone.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
A friend in Sloan told me to come to you about some chemical supplies.
You trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
Can just pay him. Can say you're already paid in advance. Let's try speech. Let's try Barter 35. Is 300 caps worth being known as a deal breaker? Seems like bad business to me.
Fine. I'll just eat the cost and do a favor for Chomps. Just this one time only.
Okay, we got it. Go back to Melissa. Oh, what was the optional? Let me see. Optional: expose the Great Khan smuggling operation. No, we're not gonna expose it. Okay, let's go back to the encampment, talk to Melissa, get her on our side, and then we'll be in good shape, hopefully.
What do you want now?
Here's the chems for you.
You actually came through for us. I didn't expect that. Anyway, the Great Khans pay their debts and don't forget their friends. If you ever come out to Red Rock Canyon, I'll put in a good word for you.
Speaking of that, tell me about the Great Khans.
We're an independent group. We take care of our own and don't take crap from anybody, especially the NCR.
So what happened between the Khans and the NCR?
Bitter Springs happened. Women and children died when the NCR attacked the Great Khans there, and the NCR just pretends it never happened.
So how'd you end up joining?
It wasn't easy. There's a lot of initiation rituals to go through, and I've got the scars to prove it. But in the end, I was tough enough to be made a member. Proudest day of my life.
Okay, let's talk about something else then. Okay, so...
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
How's it going?
Regis says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a specular Tory.
Did he also tell you that women aren't permitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you'll be sold as a slave, an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance.
Alright, time for me to go. Okay, that quest is done then. Need to find Regis evidence that Caesar will annihilate them, and that should be it. So, world map. I have to actually find evidence in the fort, or go over to here. Okay. I don't know about going back to the fort, man. I know I can go there, but it's probably a bad idea. I pretty much told Caesar to piss off last time I was there. I don't think that my reception there is going to be warm. I mean, it says vilified. So aren't I going to get attacked if I go there? I've already got the journal. Can't I go back to the Great Khans and just talk to him now? I want to go back and talk to him now. I don't think there's any way I'll be able to actually get into the fort and find anything. I think I'll just have to fight Caesar and everyone, and yeah, it'll be awful. Let's see if Regis is in here now.
So the NCR makes peace with the kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
I don't see Regis anywhere. Is he outside somewhere, I guess? Regis? Yeah, Regis, here we go.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself. You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased.
Okay, I'd like to talk more about the alliance with Caesar.
What do you want to know? Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens. If you can convince all of us... I have my doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who align...
Oh god, so...
All right.
I can't convince this guy with just the journal. That's apparently not enough. Let me see if I can just convince Papa with just...
Evening.
Okay then, Carl.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from.
Okay, I don't have the option yet. I guess I have to go... I don't have any choice, man. I have to go to the fort, but I'm vilified. I can't see how this will work well. I can't see how I'm gonna...
Another kill to my name.
Yeah, exactly.
You like that?
I mean, here, not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get this, you know, information. Do I just need to kill everybody? Can I literally, like, just slaughter the whole camp?
Hi.
Okay, not the kids. And no slaves.
I need to rest.
Watch it, kid. Man, I'm getting hit by collateral damage. Is this really where I'm supposed to go? Guess it is. Uh-oh. Did I freeze the game? Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. We're good.
Cool. You like that?
I may actually run out of ammo. Well, that works. So where is this actual... Oh. Is it really... Oh no, it's in Caesar's tent, so I gotta go talk to Caesar. I have to go kill Caesar, man.
Degenerate.
Come on.
Okay, let's go outside where we have a bit more room.
You like that?
Well. Somewhere in this mess is Caesar. And we just killed him. And that's what I thought would happen if we came here, but apparently you can just kill him. I guess the denarius really isn't worth anything without the Legion to back it up, though, is it? There's Lucius. Oh boy. Ballistic Fist is pretty nice. Pretty nice damage. So where actually is Caesar at? It's Otho. Guard. I'm quite sure I killed Caesar, too. Oh, there's Caesar. Displacer glove. Caesar's armor. Okay. Let's see what he had. This is really not that great. And displacer glove is only requires 2 strength though, so I guess that's good. Okay, well, can we now find the information? I mean, what the hell? Doesn't that kind of preemptively end the quest? I can sit on the throne. All hail, King Wanderer. So... and this is considered stealing. Whatever, I'm gonna steal it. Okay. 2,000 caps and some random T-45 stuff. Nothing about, you know... oh, here we go. Legion Slave Ledger. Okay. There's the stuff we need to convince Regis, but we've just killed Caesar. So, how does that work? We've just slaughtered Caesar's entire camp because we're a one-man army like that. Might as well finish the job while we're here, right? Let's get the big gun out, shall we? How does that miss, man? This thing does not do that good of damage, really. What are you doing, glitchy AI? I'm already like the worst possible guy you can be, so I have no compunctions about stealing stuff here. Don't really care. This thing kind of sucks, to be honest. This thing's just alright. So, what now? I mean, I kind of just won the war, didn't I? I mean, I just kind of killed Caesar and... yeah. Well... I don't know what happens now, guys. Let's go and tell Regis that we have his proof. We just had to kill Caesar and his entire legion to get it.
Something else you wanted?
Here's the book. Shows what will happen to tribes that ally with Caesar's legion.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the alliance is a bad idea.
Okay, goodbye. Glad I got that straightened out after we already killed Caesar. I'm very interested to see what happens since I just did that.
Share a whiskey with me sometime?
All 4 of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
Yes, you should.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
You don't need to look outward, mighty Khan. Your tribe is proud and strong. Claim your own glory. There we go.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
So, I don't suppose you'd consider joining the NCR instead.
You've helped me see Caesar for what he is, and I thank you for that. But if you suggest that again, I will have your head.
Okay, just asking. Good luck on your migration, then.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Okay, well, cool. So we got that taken care of, but Caesar's dead.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Let's go back and, I guess, report to them and tell them that we've killed Caesar and all the other stuff. Where the hell is this lady at? There she is.
Yes. Did you have an update on the Khans?
They won't be a problem to anyone ever again.
Good riddance. You've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip. Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months. We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
Didn't I already do that? Yeah, I already stopped them.
Excellent. You'd think living in the lap of luxury and power would be enough for some people, but no. But we have other problems. While investigating the Omertas, what little I could on my end, I came across something much more sinister. Evidence suggests that Mr. House is planning to make some kind of move when the battle breaks out, and I'm guessing he won't be coming to our rescue. While we don't know what his exact plans are, my orders are to take no risks. I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation. Any questions?
What evidence do you have that Mr. House will make a move?
We've had reported sightings of Mr. House's Securitron spying on both NCR and Legion forces. Also, given a recent analysis of the sightings, we now estimate that Mr. House has at least 4 times as many Securitrons as previously assumed. He wouldn't show his hand like that if he weren't prepared to move. And neither the NCR or Legion can spare the troops to investigate. Which is why I'm sending you. Any other questions?
Won't getting rid of him have huge repercussions for New Vegas?
Perhaps, but that's not my problem. Vegas is a nice place for the men to go on vacation, but it'd be an acceptable loss next to the dam.
So you don't give a damn about the people in New Vegas, you just want the dam. No. So what could he possibly be up to, though?
To name a few things off the top of my head, expand his borders, get the NCR and Legion to wipe each other out, and seize Hoover Dam. Any other questions?
No, that's all, I guess.
Good. Then you have your orders. See that Mr. House does not present a problem. Dismissed.
No, we're not doing that. When it comes down to it,
Hello.
you know, Mr. House never told me to eliminate the NCR. Okay, well, I think that we're going to have to go and talk to Mr. House about what's going on. And, I don't know. We're not going to complete this because I'm not going to remove Mr. House. That's just shitty. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to assassinate the man just because she has suspicions about what he might be doing. Everyone's spying on everyone. That's part of the war. No one trusts anyone here. It's not enough reason to eliminate him, in my opinion. But before we do that, we have to do some, well, I guess we don't really care about this anymore, do we? Because, you know, cons are gone now. Not like we're gonna get any new quest from them. I could talk to followers, but I think Jerry's already gone. This is New Vegas Bounties. It's a different add-on quest. It's just a mod. It's a cool mod, but it's a mod. But before we do anything else, I think we ought to go and probably take care of the last expansion, which is, of course, Lonesome Road. So I think that's what I'll be doing next episode, guys. So I'm not sure how this is all going to turn out. I'm a little concerned about the fact that I just went and murdered Caesar, but I was able... I mean, I would have killed him eventually anyway. I'm just more worried that that's going to screw up the quest line somehow, like, oh no, like the war is off now or something. Like I don't know. It just seems odd that you can do that. You would have thought that there would have been like a ledger or something I could have gotten more easily, that I wouldn't have had to go in and actually kill Caesar. But it is what it is. Caesar's dead. So I guess we'll see what happens. Next time we'll be doing Lonesome Road, starting that at least. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.